We are at Cikananga Conservation Breeding Centre, which is one of our project partners in Indonesia.
I'm the curator of the Cikananga Conservation Breeding Centre. I actually supervise the breeding programs in CCBC, so we have 5 breeding programs for the birds. So I usually supervise the team, make sure that also we reach our objectives. I am also the conservation manager, so I also supervise the field research, so such as the black-winged starling reintroduction program and the survey for the Javan green magpie in the wild.
Here in Cikananga, they specialise in breeding a few of the songbirds that are endangered. So they have some black-winged starling, Javan green magpie, rufous-fronted laughing thrush and Sumatran laughing thrush as well.
So the breeding programs are very, very important for the species like the Javan green magpies or the black-winged starling, because these species almost disappeared from the wild. For example, the black-winged starling, there's maybe only 2 small areas where there are maybe less than 100 individuals left in the wild. The Javan green magpie, we are not really sure, but we think it's almost extinct actually. So the breeding programs are very important. We keep them in a secure environment for one day being able to bring them back into the wild. We really want to save the species and the genetic pool, that one day hopefully they will be able to be sustainable in the wild, that they won't need us anymore. In CCBC we actually face many challenges because we really want the birds to feel good, to have good welfare and health. So it's a daily challenge to every time look after them. But the biggest challenge that we faced actually is in June 2014. Some people in one night came and they stole 153 black-winged starling. So Chester Zoo is actually helping CCBC a lot. We have the curator of birds of Chester Zoo, we have the veterinarian that is helping us as well for medical issues that we could face. So it's always regular contact with them to be sure that we are also going in the good direction.
So the aviaries that were existing at Cikananga before are made of wood and quite old mesh, very old materials. They've been there for quite a long time, and because of the humidity of the forest, because of termites and rats, they're starting to fall apart basically. So there are holes where the rats can come in. Termites have eaten entire aviary blocks. So in 2016, we ran an emergency appeal where we asked people to donate to build these new aviary blocks in Cikananga. We had donations through our website, but we also ran a Pokemon Go evening at the zoo where we charged people to come and catch Pokemon around the zoo for a couple of hours after the zoo was closed. It was a huge success, and we managed to raise £17,500 just from that one evening. That was a great boost to the appeal, and that meant that we were really well on our way to being able to build the aviaries in Cikananga.
For the new building, we got lots of advice from experts in Chester Zoo about how to build a proper building that will be good for the birds, that will be strong but also be sure that everything will be convenient for the birds and for the keeper to walk inside. Now in the new aviaries we actually have a better system to be rat-proof. So we have foundations in the buildings, and also the fact that the mesh is thick, they cannot chew it, they cannot enter, the mesh will not be easily rotten, so it's not going to break easily. After the building was finished in October, we started to move the birds, and we moved the black-winged starlings first. We were a little bit worried to see how they're going to react into this new environment, but after that we were very happy to see them perching on the sun, directly on the sun, enjoying a little bit of sunlight compared to the old aviaries when they had no access to sun. And we also provided them nest materials to build a nest inside the boxes. And we were very surprised that 3 days later, they immediately started to build a nest inside the boxes. And 1 week later, we even had eggs for some of the pairs. So the people in the UK actually can help a lot. It's good that they get a very good understanding of what is happening in Indonesia. To see that the way they keep songbirds is not good. So they don't encourage this kind of bird markets. But also, they are also very important for us because we rely on donations. So if the people are willing to give a little bit of their money to protect these birds in Indonesia, we can continue our work, we can continue to breed these species and hopefully to release them back into the wild. Thank you for acting for wildlife.